All right, 11.3.12, find the mean, the standard deviation, the 5 numbers summary of the set of data. So standard deviation, we're going to use, we can estimate what we know about that from what we've talked about, but we'll use technology as well. So for the mean, you would add them up, divide by how many there are. The 5 number summary, remember how that works, where you put them in order. Looks like these are already in order for us. So you find the middle number to get to your median. So it's right in between the 23 and 31. So if I'll show you how to do this in Desmos here in a moment as well. But the median, 23 plus 31 would be 54. Divided by 2, so 27 if I'm doing that arithmetic right. Remember then how you get your minimum. This is that box and whisker plot sort of thing. So your median is in the middle wherever this is. So you found that to be 27. You go out here and up there. And so my 9 is my minimum, my 48 is my max. Now these quartile 1 or lower quartile, sometimes referred to as, and quartile 3, upper quartile. For those, remember you find them, our median here was right between these two. There's 5 numbers below and 5 numbers above. Now you find the middle of this. So that'd be my 19 for my lower quartile. And then do the same thing on the upper end. So those two, the 40. There's my 5 number summary. Remember when you did that, basically the median split the data in half, and then these lower and upper quartiles split each of those halves in half. So you got a fourth of your data here, a fourth of your data in here, a fourth of your data in here, and a fourth of your data up there. That's why the word quartile. Let's see. What else was it? Oh, the mean. So what I would do for this is, let's hop on over to Desmos and just do it using Desmos. And the way that'll work, let me see, I gotta make sure I've got a Desmos screen open here. Okay, we do. Take out some of the other equations I've been working on in there. So let's share a Desmos screen here. So you put your numbers that you're trying to analyze in a list. So you can just do a plain L, or I'm gonna put L sub 1. So if I decide I want to, and then the list of numbers go in a square bracket. So my numbers were 9, 16, 19, 20, 23, 31, 33, 40, 44, and 48. So after you have those entered like that, then if anything you want to do with it down here, so if I want the mean of L1, L1, you just go like that. And it'll tell you right there what the mean of L1 is. So I think that was one of the things we were supposed to answer here. I think this might have been a multi-part question. Let me take a look at that and see if there could be some other parts to that I don't have written down there or copied on that screen. So find the mean, we just did that. And then the next thing it asks for, what's the standard deviation? So find the mean, standard deviation, and we already did the 5-number summary. So standard deviation, when you're in there on that Desmos screen, I think I'm still sharing that screen with you. So standard deviation, go down to the next line, and it's just STDEV of still my L1. And the only thing is you can do a standard deviation of population, or you can do it of your sample. And we want to do it of the population. So you put this standard deviation of the population in there. Standard deviation of the, oh boy, don't want to get into that. Standard deviation, get this stuff off of there, of the population of L1. There we go. So standard deviation of population. So for this one, it would have been the 12.28. If you get into some higher level statistics, sometimes you'll do the standard deviation of your sample and compare, but for the purposes of what we're doing right now, it's just for the population. And I think that's it. I think that's all that problem. Let's take a look one more time. So standard deviation, you're always gonna, we're never gonna do the calculations for that using anything but technology. You can do it on a graphing calculator as well. And yeah, that's it.